Alright, in today's video we're going to be going over the best police car to get on the police team. And we will go over these for the best price, the fastest speeds, and all the other things. But before we get into the video, remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and join my Discord server link down below. Since we have a great community there, we do lots of giveaways and roleplays. Alright, so if we go over here to the vehicle section, we can see all the vehicles. So this is the first vehicle, and it is the free vehicle. So this is actually a good vehicle. You can customize it however you want. A ram bar with a slick top, whatever you want to do. And it actually goes a decent speed. So it goes faster than it does on the civilian team. And this is actually a really realistic car. You see a lot of these in real life. So these are good for role plays and stuff like that. And then also if you don't have much money to spend on police cars, it's also a good car because it goes 106 miles per hour. Which is pretty good. The rest of the cars on the list from whenever we ended it with this car have the exact same thing. They are all good speed, good for roleplay, and everything like that. So these are very good cars than the rest of the cars you should definitely consider. We can see that it goes 122, which is the same that the Dodge Charger goes. So this is a really fast car, and it looks really nice, realistic. It really has everything that you would need in a police car. So this is probably the best police car that you can get, but there are more on the list. Alright, and our next one is the Chevron Camion PPV. So this is the newer version of the 2008 one. So this one is faster than the 2008 one by not much. I think it's only like 1 or 2 miles per hour. But it does look a lot better. It is a lot more expensive, not a lot, like less than 10K. But it does look better, so I would definitely recommend getting this one. Next one is the Falcon Advance SSV. So this car is kind of more for like escorts, stuff like that. It doesn't go very fast, but it does look pretty nice. It's like the F-150, but it has a cover over the bed, so it is pretty nice. Also for like K9 units, stuff like that. So this is a nice car for roleplay. Doesn't go very fast, so it's not really good if you're trying to grind or do stuff like that. Next is the SWAT truck. So this is free, I believe, with the SWAT Game Pass. SWAT Game Pass is like 750 Robux. I wouldn't really recommend getting the SWAT Game Pass. I mean, it's good in some cases, but it's not worth 750. The next is the 2011 Bullhorn Prancer Pursuit. So this car is a great car for pursuits. It's really fast, and it's only 37,000. So if we do spawn this in, it looks pretty nice, and it's also pretty realistic. So you can use this in roleplays. Some roleplays might not let you use this, but there's a pretty high chance that this is realistic enough to use in a roleplay. So if we do look at how fast this goes pretty fast. It goes 123, which is not much more than the other cars, but not much better than the Dodge Charger. I do want to point out that this car has the best acceleration so far, so if you are looking for good acceleration, that's the car that you want. So our next one is the Falcon Stallion 350. So this is the Mustang. So if we do look at this one, it is pretty cheap. It's nice, but it's not very realistic. So you can't really use these for roleplay, but they are very fast. I'm sure it goes like 140 at least. So this is a really fast car. Definitely recommend it for grinding, not for roleplays. Next is the Chevron commuter van. Use this only for roleplays because this doesn't go fast, and it's like not used for pursuits or anything. It's just for transporting people. Chevron Pilarto PPV. This is the first truck without like a cover. So this is a really nice if you want a truck to use. This is probably the best truck to use for the police team. So this is the best truck to use. They are adding more trucks to the police team actually in the next update, which is this weekend. But right now this is the best truck to use. And it also goes pretty fast for being a truck. Also off-road. Next is the 2020 Falcon Interceptor Utility. This is the best police car hands down. So this is the newer version of the car that we were looking at earlier. So we can see this car is really nice. I have it kind of customized, and it goes really fast. So this is a very realistic car. You can use it for role plays, you can use it for pursuits, you can use it for grinding, you can use it for literally anything. This is also a really nice looking car, so you can use it for like thumbnails of your videos, stuff like that. It doesn't have the best acceleration, but we can see that it goes 127 or 128 miles per hour. So it does go pretty fast. And then our next car is the BMW police car. So this is really good for British roleplay, stuff like that. It also looks really nice, but it doesn't go the fastest. It does go pretty fast, but I would only use this for British roleplays or if you just like the design of the car. And here's our next car. We can see it's pretty nice. It has a nice design. Some people hate it, some people like it. It goes pretty fast, probably like 124, not really sure. But it's pretty nice. If you do want to use this, then you can. It's not the most realistic. You might be able to use it in some roleplays, but not every. Our next one's the Bullhorn Prancer Pursuit Wide Body. This is probably the best car that you can get for grinding. It goes really fast, but it's not really the best for roleplays, unless it is like some like roleplay that does allow wide bodies, stuff like that. But it is a really nice car. I love the design on it, and I love the speed of it, but not good for roleplays. If we do see the speed on it, it has really nice acceleration, and we can see the speed is already climbing up over 100. And then if we go over here, then we can see the speed is 136. So pretty nice speed. This should be able to catch like most cars, unless they're using like Lamborghini or something and they're going full speed. Alright, now our last few cars. 2011 Chevron Amigo. So this car is pretty nice. I have seen this sometimes, so you might be able to use this in roleplays. Goes really fast, and it's nice for pursuits, stuff like that. So this is actually a great car as well. Probably tied with the Bullhorn Prancer Pursuit Wide Body, because they both could be used in roleplays, but there is a small chance. And then our next one's the 2021 Chevron Camion PPV. So this is the brand new Tahoe. So this car is really nice, but it is locked. It is locked to a rank. So you have to be a really high rank for this, but it's nice. It goes pretty fast. Wouldn't really recommend it unless you do want it and you have the major rank. And then our next one is the Corvette. Do not buy this unless you're a really like good driver. Don't buy this because this car gets stuck on the curbs. It is really fast. So the only thing that you can use it for is really just like a really high speed chase, and that's it. Can't use it in role plays. It gets stuck a ton. Just don't buy it. It's probably a waste of money. So after that, the best car for pursuits in the cheap end is probably the Bullhorn Prancer Pursuit. So it goes pretty fast and it's very cheap. And then the best pursuit car like overall is either the Bullhorn Prancer Pursuit Wide Body or the 2011 Chevron Amigo. So those are probably the best for pursuit overall. And then the best for roleplay that are it's like very cheap. Well, obviously the free car. But besides that, it would probably be the Falcon Interceptor Utility. That car is pretty cheap as well. And then the most expensive car that's good for like fast and roleplay would probably be this BMW or the 2020 Falcon Interceptor Utility. So that's my full list. Someone joined me in game, so shout out to them. And yeah, that's it. So I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.